Hey guys, Randy Producer with another video. I'm going to be reviewing the show Chernobyl. It's 2019 show by written, executive produced, and created by Craig Mazin. A lot of people might know his work now from The Last of Us, but yeah. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Um, for people who don't know, this was a actual event that happened in 1986 in Chernobyl, Ukraine. Um, yeah, pretty much what happened was they ran a test that um technically speaking they shouldn't have. They ran a test. The supervisor that was supervising kept when numbers would drop and things when people in the control room were telling him things weren't looking right. He would say no, no, no. Just being combative and denial, denial, denial. So yeah, so they ran a test. Pulled out rods. They did whatever the supervisor told them to do. It caused a fire. People called in that the roof was on fire. 'Cause at the time, that's how they thought. But people went to go look down the radiator, and saw it was getting bad. People got contaminated. People that worked there that worked in the building that um, didn't even know the test was going on. Radiated, hot radiation. A lot of people died. Um, the exact number isn't clear. How many people? Yeah, the number isn't clear. How many people? To this day, there's still a room in the basement where the fighter fires goes is because it got contaminated. So it's still there to this day. Um, yeah, the show deals with scientists and the bureaucrats and trying to figure out what can they do, and they convene every so often. And I really enjoyed the show. 5 episodes. If you have 5 hours, give it a watch. There's also a podcast with Craig Mazin and not the other guy. Look real quick. 1 second, guys. Peter Seagal from MPA, MPH. Is that it? Yes, I believe MPH radio. NPR is weird. NPR radio. So yeah, that's a great podcast to accommodate the TV show. They go through it. Each episode they go through what happened and what was real, and what was not real. And for the most part, I believe most of it was real. Our three main characters. One is played by Jared Harris. Another one played by Stellan's uh, um, Skarsgård, and the other one's played by Emily Watson. I believe Emily Watson's character wasn't a real one per se. Her character is based on a bunch of scientists, but so it wasn't based on a real person. But yeah, I didn't want to go through all the cast because their names are hard to pronounce. So yeah, I would have a tough time going through the characters' names. But yeah, the bomb happened because of negligence. Um, and the higher ups. Um, they knew that they could have performed the test they could have performed the test 10 hours later, and they didn't. The people in the control room were kind of thrown into this. No review, no much instructions. The supervisor, could have caught it off. He didn't. He didn't think it was as serious as the people in the control room were telling him it was. But yeah, I believe very few survived. Supervisor, he caught the radiation, and he survived. So, the three main guys, one was a supervisor and two other guys that managed the plant. They're put on trial. I think they're all given 10 years of hard labor, and I believe they all since passed away. But yeah, really enjoyed the series. It's very sad, serious because it's based on true events. But yeah, I really enjoyed the show. Like I said, 5 episodes. To this day, you can get a tour of Chernobyl, the factory, I believe. Um, but they still gotta ready check you for radiation and go in and come out, I believe. So I don't know how easy it is to get in there, for a tour, but I think it's there or what's left of it. But yeah, the show deals with investigations. It deals with the Soviet Union trying to cover it up and not trying to cause a panic. You know, um, yeah. So unfortunately, Jared Harris' character is known for a hero at the end of the show for uncovering the truth and telling the truth. He committed suicide 2 years, I believe, on the second anniversary. Um, I don't know why. Maybe because of everything that happened. But he is remembered for his bravery, his exposing the truth, which was a big deal back then. But yeah, I know I'm going giving a vague view, but because there's a lot that happens that I don't really remember. Every phrase. They even have coal miners go in there and then they dig ditches and hose, and they even have 3 guys that go in the basement to I think they unplug the water, and I think the 3 made it out alive. I think 2 are still alive to this day. Um, yeah, it's very sad. A lot happens, and they find out they need to go miners to go underground, but they did. But some a lot of things happen. Way worse than probably what the show portrays. But yeah, all in all, I enjoyed Well, I've hard time saying the name. Chernobyl. Um, heard about it, never really got around to seeing it. Got around to seeing it last night, and I enjoyed it. 5 episodes, and there's also books out there if you want to dive more deep into it. But yes, I really enjoyed this show. We'll go down in history. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about it. I never heard about it. If it wasn't for the show, I would never know what Chernobyl was. UK, Ukraine. But yeah, everyone does a good job, performance wise, story wise. Craig Mills, Mason does it again. I know this came before The Last of Us, but another one in my book, The Last of Us, and now this. So yeah, just kind of let me know in the comments. Did you watch the show? Did you enjoy it? Did you? What do you believe really happened behind the scenes at Chernobyl? What caused the bomb? It's a question that gets asked. Um, and we do get an answer to, but like I said, if the supervisor did his job, if they would have held off the test, and listened to people in the control room that were telling them something's not right, the numbers are dropping, we shouldn't do this, but back then, if you got fired, you never worked again. So it wasn't like it wasn't like today where you can just leave a power plant and go work at another power plant. So yeah, so feel bad for everyone involved. All the burn victims, all the ones that passed away due to radiation. The way they make these victims look, their body deteriorates. It's not a good sight to see. Pretty sure it's way worse than what the show portrayed. But yeah, um, there's a couple of scenes in I believe episode 4 where people they kill animals. Like they have there's different camps and they do different things, and that's one one aspect of it that Barry Keegan, he was in this episode show, but I think there's only that one episode that he gets. And they take him there. They're trying to evacuate everybody, and you know, as with like I said, with the coal miners, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to evacuate anybody anyway, but they did. They kind of took you there, and he goes to some country. concentration camp. That's his job there. That they find dogs, they kill them, and they bury them. And it's not for animal lovers. It's a hard sight to see. So just beware. But those are things they did. So yeah, and all in all, and I'm rambling all over the place, but I enjoyed Chernobyl. I give it a 5 out of 5. Good performances, story. It's sad it really happened. A lot of people lost their lives that they didn't have. They didn't run this test. That they didn't, like I said, if they just listened to the people that are running the test, and even the people that are running the test in the room didn't know. Like I said, didn't know what was going on. They got drafted there, and they didn't know what tests, what they're doing. Really, no instructions. A lot of instructions were X'd out, but they told them to do it anyway. So yeah, it's a very sad thing to happen in life. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on Chernobyl. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed Chernobyl. Have you seen it? I recommend it. Like I said, I recommend the podcast too. The Chernobyl podcast with Craig Mason, and keep forgetting his name. NPR. Peter Sagal from NPR. Okay, get rid of. Yeah, just type in Chernobyl in whatever podcast app you use. You'll come across. There's 6 episodes and one bonus episode. So to give some insight on what was real, what wasn't. But I'm pretty sure I think 90% was real, 10% was made for the show. Sort of things. At the trial, Jared Harris's character's not there. I don't believe Stellan Skarsgård's character was there. As I said before, Emily Watson's character was based on different scientists, so not all. Well, not on one person. So I don't believe they were there. But for the show, because they're the ones investigating and seeing this through, it makes sense that's why they were there. But they weren't. In reality, they weren't there. So yeah, it's a very sad case. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments. You enjoyed it, you didn't enjoy it, you recommend it, like I said before. Yeah, and that's getting pretty much good for this review. I know I'm all over the place like usual, but I don't take the time to write my thoughts. I just say it. So, show sad it happened. Never forget it now. Never forget it. So like, comment, subscribe. Any feedback is good feedback, and I see you guys in the next one.